Here with Vince Brown following a 37-23 win over Buffalo State to get the first win of the season. Coach, congratulations on the win. Just talk a little bit about how the game played out and how the effort you saw from your guys on the field today.
Well, Walker, anytime coming on the road, you have to prepare. You have to do all the little things right. And I thought we prepared well. Long bus trip, but, we made it work. And the guys, they were up for this. They was up for getting back to playing Builder football. We came out. It didn't go the way we wanted to. We had a turnover early, and they gained some momentum. And hats off to that Buffalo State team. I know Coach is trying to get them going. He's trying to build a culture. And anytime you come a long trip, you got to be ready to go and prepared. I thought our defensive scheme was good, and I thought with the offensive guys had planned, we were going to execute. So overall, the execution of things were good, but the penalties, I addressed the team and I said we can't have selfish penalties. I can't stand it, right? And so discipline is my number one characteristic of this team. And so being disciplined, but a lot of flags, we got to go back and watch the film, but I thought a lot of them could have gone either way or a little iffy. It got a little chippy, but we got past that. We stayed together. We focused on what we needed to do, and we put some great drives together. Defense, what can I say? They played lights out at times. I know we had an interception. We had 3 turnovers in the first half. And then we finished the game how I wanted to finish the game. But we got to clean some things up as a team.
I want to talk about the offensive side of the football. It came alive today, 37 points. Mason Tatum, 269 through the air. Also put 141 rushing yards together. Just talk about how that offense got clicking today and how they responded from last week.
Well, so proud of 12. So proud of 12 in the preparation of putting last week behind him. But he got a couple of his weapons back, and we were able to showcase that. And we're still building on a couple guys getting back from injury and things of that nature. So those guys are finding their rhythm. They're getting together. They're bonding better. And trips like this help with that, getting them off campus. But I love how he commanded the offense today. I thought our O-line protected him well. We got to fix some things on the back side of our line on the right side, but we'll get those corrected.
On the defensive side, you mentioned it, 3 turnovers today, including a pair of fumbles there in the first half. Just talk about the effort those guys showed on the defensive side and how they responded from last week.
Well, I'm so impressed with a freshman like Sincere Hawkins. He stepped up and he's been playing like that since camp. So definitely in that linebacker core, big hits and takeaways. I was proud of Buck and Jyshawn and those guys in the back end. We let a couple get behind us. I think we went to sleep a little bit or our legs wasn't there, but once we got it together, we settled down. Hostile environment, this place, and I enjoy it. I told them embrace everything, embrace every moment, make the best of it, and let's go out here and get a win and take it back home.
Another road trip next week, headed to Pennsylvania, Moravian University for the first ever meeting between the apprentice school and the Greyhounds. Just talk about what your guys are going to have to do over these next 7 days to get ready for another road game and what's going to be a hostile environment as well.
Well, that's the great thing about college football, Walker. We got to get healthy. We're going to do our best to keep our guys hydrated and stretched on this trip back as we head back down to Virginia. But then we got to clean up this tape while we're on the road. Our coach is going right to work. And so we got to clean this one up, and then we have to move on. And then that's our focus. Next week will be our focus. We're going to clean this one up, but we're going to celebrate it because wins on any level, they don't come easy. And so I'm extremely proud of our guys. I'm extremely proud of our coaching staff, and I'm so proud of Build a Nation because they were out here and they were tailgating, and when we pulled up, man, it was exciting. And so we got to get back to the basics and the fundamentals and clean up the mistakes. And once we do that, we're going to get to where we were trying to go.
Appreciate the time, Coach.
Thank you.
Here with Sincere Hawkins following a 37-23 win over Buffalo State. Sincere, defensively, you guys forced a couple turnovers. A couple fumbles. Just talk about how the defense played today and how you were able to get this big win.
We bowed into the system all week. We had a good game plan going into the game. We always preach we want 3 turnovers or more to give our offense chances to score. And when we got those turnovers, our offense has scored. We always stayed in the game. We always stayed together. We did not give up.
Buffalo State came out to play today. They were playing energized, but you guys matched that intensity. Just talk about what it took to be able to get that win on the effort side.
Just stay humble, just stay hungry, all of that. We just wanted to come out, be aggressive early. Late game, they got a few plays. We just stuck together, and you see how the outcome came out.
Look ahead to Moravian next week. Hit the road again. What are you guys going to have to do between now and then to prepare yourselves to be able to go and try and get win number 2 on the season?
Clean up the mistakes, come out more aggressive, less flat, everybody communicating as a team.
Here with Ricardo Corpus following the Builders' 37-23 win over Buffalo State on Saturday. Ricky, heck of a game you played in your first game of the season. Just talk about how it felt to get back out there.
Oh, it felt amazing. I missed that first game, but being able to bounce back, being back with my team, it's a blessing, and I'm really proud of how I did, and I'm glad we got the win.
6 catches, 62 yards. Most importantly, the touchdown there that kind of iced it. Just
Yeah.
talk through that play and how it felt to make that play in the end zone.
Oh, it was nice. We were coming out of trips. I was playing the 3 receiver. I saw that the man that was on me was crashing a lot because we were running the ball. Came over, told coach, hey, give me the ball on this pop pass. Boom, got it done, touchdown, ended the game.
How did it feel for your offense to get going after, you didn't play last week, but in that offensive huddle, how good did it feel to be able to get things going today?
Oh, it felt amazing. I was just so proud of them. We came together, realized what we had to do, finished the job, and can't wait for next week. Washington to lead.
Well, it's Moravian.
Oh, Moravian. Okay, next week.
We're going to Pennsylvania next
Ooh,
week.
okay, Pennsylvania.
You can't skip ahead. Looking ahead to Moravian.
Yeah.
Talk about what you guys are going to have to do to keep this thing going.
Pick up all the penalties. It was an ugly game, but we got the job done. So we got to fix the small things, make sure everything gets back to order, make sure everyone's healthy, and lock in and buy in.